I felt wet instantly after he said those words. There are certain moments in life when time doesn't just slow down. It stops. You remember every breath, every heartbeat, every word. Because in one single sentence, someone touches a part of you that no one else ever had the courage to reach. And sometimes you don't understand why a few simple words can melt everything inside you. Your strength, your walls, your plans, your guard. But you realize something deeper. Some people don't speak to your ears. They speak directly to your soul. This is the story of the moment something impossible to ignore. Instantly, after he said the words she had been waiting her whole life to hear. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective. Chapter 1. The kind of connection you can't hide. She never expected to feel anything that day. She wasn't dressed up. She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She wasn't even looking for a conversation. She was just living, quietly, simply, normally. But what she didn't understand was that destiny doesn't knock politely. It walks straight in, uninvited, and rearranges the furniture in your heart. Without asking for permission, he walked into her life like a question she didn't know she needed to answer. Not loud, not forceful, just the present. And presence, real presence, is something you feel even before you see it. When he spoke, his voice carried something real. A calmness, a depth, an honesty. That didn't flirt with her body, but connected straight with her mind. And that is where desire truly begins. Not in the skin, not in the eyes, not in the lips, but in the places of you that you don't show to anyone. Chapter 2. The moment he looked at her differently. She couldn't explain it, but when he looked at her, she felt as if someone finally understood the language of her silence. No one had ever done that before. People saw her face. People saw her smile. People saw her strength. But he looked deeper. He looked at the part of her that she always protected, always hid, always kept locked away, because she believed no one would ever understand it. But he did, and that alone made something inside her soften. A place of her that had been frozen for years finally began to thaw. Chapter 3. The word she never expected to hear. It happened so suddenly that she didn't have time to prepare herself. The world around them dissolved. Noise faded. Everything became slow, warm, and strangely quiet. He stepped closer, not invading her space, but inviting her into his. There is a difference. And then he said it. Not loudly, not dramatically, just with a steady softness that felt like it was wrapping itself around every hidden corner of her heart. I see you. 3 words. Simple. Ordinary to someone else, but not to her. Because no one had ever seen her. Not the real her. Not the sensitive her. Not the bruised, beautiful, complicated, soft, powerful her. But in that sentence, he spoke to every version of her that she thought was invisible. And that was the moment it happened. A warm wave that rushed through her body, like her heart whispered to every cell, "You are finally safe. You are finally understood. You are finally seen." That subtle shiver down her spine, that warmth blooming inside her chest, the softness in her breath, that was not lust. That was connection. And connection always feels physical when it's real. Chapter 4. The meaning behind the feeling. She didn't feel that way because of attraction alone. She didn't feel that way because of desire. She didn't feel that way because of fantasy. She felt that way because for the first time, someone touched the part of her that she had forgotten was alive. Women don't melt because of looks, not because of charm, not because of compliments. They melt when a man speaks to their hidden wounds, their unspoken fears, their quiet dreams, their deepest emotions. When he said, "I see you," what she really heard was, "I understand what you're not saying. I notice what others overlook. I feel what you try to hide. You don't have to pretend with me. You are safe with me." That is what made her feel warm, wet, soft, open. Not because of the body, but because of the heart. Chapter 5, the shift she couldn't reverse. From that moment forward, she couldn't look at him the same way again. Something inside her had opened. Something she hadn't planned on showing anyone. It wasn't about weakness. It wasn't about losing control. It wasn't about surrendering. It was about recognition. She recognized him as the kind of man who doesn't just touch a woman, but reaches her. The kind of man who doesn't chase her body, but meets her soul. The kind of man whose presence makes her feel like someone finally turned on the lights in a room she had been sitting in for years. Chapter 6. Her body reacted because her heart responded. Most people misunderstand this part. They think desire starts in the body. It doesn't. A woman's body reacts when her heart feels understood, when her mind feels seen, when her emotions feel safe. Her warmth was not physical. It was emotional. An awakening. Blooming. A surrender that wasn't forced, but chosen. She didn't melt because he was attractive. She melted because he was real. And realness hits different. It touches deeper. It reaches places that hands can't touch. Chapter 7. What men don't understand. What many men fail to realize is this. A woman becomes soft, warm, responsive, not for the man who impresses her, but for the man who understands her. Not for the one who flatters her, but for the one who sees her. Not for the one who chases her, but for the one who understands the parts of her soul she has never been able to explain. That is what he awakened in her. That is why she felt everything so intensely in that one small moment. Because when a man speaks the truth, the heart has been starving to hear. The entire body responds. Chapter 8. The moment she realized the truth. Later that night, when she lay awake thinking of him, she understood something important. She wasn't reacting to him as a man. She was reacting to the peace he brought, the clarity, the grounded calmness, the emotional safety. He didn't just touch her. He unlocked her. He didn't seduce her. He understood her. And that difference is what creates the deepest desire in a woman. Chapter 9. The real reason she felt wet instantly. It wasn't because of passion. It wasn't because of lust. It wasn't because of fantasy. It was because her heart whispered, "Finally, someone sees me." Because a woman melts when she feels chosen, not for her body, but for her truth. Because she felt something she had forgotten she could feel. That soft, feminine warmth that rises only when she feels genuinely understood. When a man reaches her mind, her body follows. When he reaches her emotions, her breath changes. When he reaches her soul, she feels it everywhere. And that is why she felt what she felt. Instantly, deeply, uncontrollably, beautifully. Ending. The sentence that changes a woman forever. She never forgot that moment. She never forgot those words. She never forgot how she felt. Not because of romance. Not because of attraction. Not because of fantasy. but because in a world full of noise, someone finally cared enough to listen to the quietest parts of her. And sometimes, one sentence is enough to open a woman's heart. I see you. The words that touched her soul, calmed her fears, and awakened her desire, all at the same time. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.